Hello everybody, welcome back to the Brighton FIFA 22 career mode as we continue the rebuild at the Amex for this season. If you've not seen the last episode, the transfer special, do go and check it out. It was so much fun to make. I really enjoyed it. And we have brought in quite a few decent players. I'm optimistic of a really good season this season. And today we're going to start our Premier League campaign as we go to Villa Park on opening day before welcoming Wolves to the Amex and then a home game against Stevenage. We'll save the Liverpool game and the transfer deadline day for the next episode just in case there is any more players that we want to bring in. Now, to be honest, there are a couple more that I would like. We've still got 27 million in the transfer budget, and I still think we need definitely two. We need another central midfielder and we need another left back. Now, in the shortlist, I have added a couple of more players. Sharapenko, we were already looking at. He is 79 rated, so we're going to keep a little eye on him, the man from Valencia. We've got Lucas Torreira at Arsenal, so we're waiting back for his scout report, but I think he could be quite expensive. But my favourite at the moment is this guy from Nice, Thuram. He looks as though he's got some really good attributes. He's a solid player, technical dribbler, but he's also 6'4". He would absolutely dominate for us in central midfield. So I'm going to make a late decision on this one and just see what comes back in terms of the scout report and how much he's worth. So as always, guys, if you do go on to enjoy today's video, please do drop a like. It's always massively appreciated. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel as well if you haven't done so already. Click the little box down below so that you never miss an episode. So let's have a look at the transfers that have been made in and out of the club so far. Of course, we sold Alzate to Spezia. Our first signing was Gareth Bale on a free transfer. We also got Jesse Lingard on a free transfer at the end of last season. Connor Goldson went to Wolves for 9 million. Dan Burn to Valencia for 4 million. Christian Walton to Genk for just over 1 million. Matt Clark to San Etienne for 3 million. Zakiri for 2.8 million to Standard Liège. And Done to Udinese for 2.7 million. Malumbi to Luton for 2.7 million. Then we had all the ins. Reece Nelson, who I think will probably start today against Aston Villa, in for 7.5. John Paul Van Heck has gone to Cagliari for 2.2 million. Twanzebe comes in for 8 million from Manchester United. Konsa, our biggest transfer of the summer, for 24.5 million. They are the players that are in and out so far. I think we've done some really good business. Although we've made the squad a little bit smaller, it's a little bit more manageable. Plus, we've now got two team sheets. We've got the backup team sheet and we've got the first team sheet. So I'm looking forward to seeing how we get on this season. So for the first game, which is away from home against Aston Villa, I think this is how we're going to line up. We look so much stronger this season. Sanchez will start in goal. We're going to go with Cucurella, Twanzebe and Konsa both make their debuts for the club, along with Tariq Lamptey. We've got Sanchez and Mwepu in the centre, Alexis McAllister in the attacking midfield role. I do think I'm going to switch out Trossard for Reece Nelson in this game. I feel like I want to do it, but then we're going to have to put Trossard on the bench, probably in place of Solly March, I think. It makes us struggle in terms of the fullback positions, but we'll give Reece Nelson the start. Neil Maupay, I've got to keep faith in him. He was on fire at the end of last season, so he will start the game. Hudson-Odoi starts from the right, but look at the bench, the options that we've got. Lewis Dunk, Elliot Poole, we're trying to develop him and make him into a centre-back for us for the future. Trossard, Jesse Lingard, who is in there that can come onto the pitch. Yakamoda, who's now 75 rated. Gareth Bale on the bench. We'll definitely bring him on, along with Simmer as well. I want to give Simmer a try today. So here we are then. Villa Park awaits on opening day. Let's just have a little look at the Aston Villa side today. So they've got Martinez in goal. Cash is someone that we're interested in. Courtney House will line up at centre-back along with Tyrone Mings. They've got Sanson in there. They've got Christoph Kramer in the squad as well. Ings, Vasilev up front, who is only a 64 rated player. And Leon Bailey, who's going to be a big danger to us. I feel, though, that we're going to have a newfound confidence this season. Of course, the board want us to reach the Europa League this year, which is absolutely mad. I think that we could probably get away with a top half finish in order to keep the job. Remember how bad we were last season. Here's Reiss Nelson getting his first touch of the ball in a Brighton shirt to Renato Sanchez, and that is lined up for Neal Maupay. Great save by Martinez in the Aston Villa goal, but already, even 5 minutes in, we're looking very, very good. Good chance for Neal Maupay. Shame it wasn't in one of the corners. The keeper would have had absolutely no chance, but good save. Now remember, this team are still going to need to gel, so it's going to be interesting to see how we get on at the back with Konsa, who is playing against his old club today, alongside Axel Tuanzebe, but our side this year is so much better. Oh, through ball on here, and Leon Bailey is in early on in this fixture, and Leon Bailey scores. Not the start that we wanted at all. We've highlighted him as a danger, and it's not gone well at the back. The ball was split through the defence. Tuanzebe tried to put a tackle in. It didn't quite work out for him, and Leon Bailey puts Villa ahead. This is not great from Tuanzebe. He should really be a little bit stronger in there, but good finish all the same. There's Neal Maupay now, and he's found Alexis McAllister, and he's offside. That was close. It was a tight call. Oh, it's a nice through ball this time towards Callum Hudson-Odoi, who whips it in. Neal Maupay's there, and his faith is continued into the bottom corner, 20 minutes into the game, and it is one apiece. Neal Maupay continues his fantastic form from last season. Lovely assist from Callum Hudson-Odoi. Wonderful play by us. We've looked really good going forward, but Hudson-Odoi's found that gap, drilled it into Maupay, straight into the bottom corner. He's still showing that he is the number one man at this club at this moment in time. He's got his eye on Simmer on the bench. He's saying, "You're not taking my place, son." Here come Villa again, though, and what a block that is from Tariq Lamptey. So we've got an injury at the back. I'm not sure if it's Konsa or if it's Tuanzebe that's holding his shoulder. I think it's Konsa. One thing that we don't want is early injuries to our new players. It must be Konsa, because Tuanzebe has got the ball now, but we've got ourselves a little bit of space, and there's another opening this time for Neal Maupay, who makes it 2-0, 2-1 even, 39th minute of the game. We look dangerous every single time that we come forward at the moment. Superb assist from Alexis McAllister, who's also got his eye on his place in the team with Jesse Lingard sat on the bench. But another fantastic finish from Neal Maupay. That is 6 goals in his last 3 games. So we start the second half. It is Konsa that has taken a knock, but fingers crossed he'll be able to run it off. I'm not too sure. We may have to substitute him at some stage. We are going to take Konsa off just because of that injury. We're making a big call. We're bringing on Elliot Poole, the youngster, at centre-back, who will play alongside Axel Tuanzebe. That's a good ball, and then there's a chance here. Can we nick this on towards McAllister? Good effort. Good save this time by Martinez. Gareth Bale is being introduced. Callum Hudson-Odoi goes off. Gareth Bale comes on for his Brighton and Hove Albion debut. It sounds so weird to say. And he's going to be looked for in the middle of the box here with this corner. It goes up towards Tuanzebe, but we'll get there first with Tariq Lamptey. Back towards Cucurella. He's not afraid to hit them, Cucurella. Neither is Sanchez, who hits one. Shot gets blocked. Danger will be cleared by Aston Villa. One final change for us. Aston Villa making a change as well, but Neal Maupay is going to come off. Simmer is going to come on for his Brighton and Hove Albion debut. Very excited about this guy, but we've still got 20 minutes that we need to try and hold out for, as Reiss Nelson does pretty well there. Does end up conceding a corner, though. Villa are pressing quite high at the moment, and we've found Tariq Lamptey on this side. He delivers, looking for Simmer. Reiss Nelson finishes the game, gets a goal on his debut, and that is why we picked him. Reiss Nelson can do things like this. He's had a really, really good game for us today on that left-hand side. The ball went over the top of Simmer, only just, but Tariq Lamptey gets himself an assist. Lovely composed finish from Reiss Nelson, and that was 3-1, and that should win us this game. Oh, nice ball through there towards Simmer. Let's have a shot. Why not? He's hit the crossbar. Goodness me, this boy is sharp. Really, really sharp. Oh, and here's a ball whipped into the box. Ollie Watkins. Cucurella clears the danger up towards Simmer, and that is full time at Villa Park. A fantastic opening day win. Aston Villa 1, Brighton 3. The new boys performing very, very well indeed. So a fantastic start, but we do have an injury. This is going to be Conser. Luckily for us, it's just a bruised shoulder. He will be out for up to 5 days. We've had a transfer offer for Tariq Lamptey from Leicester City, £23.7 million. Oh, this is one that we already rejected. It's just an email I didn't delete. But yeah, overall, really, really good start for us. And we've got transfer offers for Lewis Dunk and for Shane Duffy. We're actually going to reject the Lewis Dunk one. We want to keep him around at the club from Napoli. Shane Duffy's had an offer from Lask, 1.7 million. He is on our transfer list, so we will accept it. So some players have left. Jason Steele, who we got a transfer offer from at the end of the last episode, he has now been sold for £400,000. Duffy has gone for 1.7 million. We've got a final scout report on Torreira. But before we check that, I think we've got the Wolves game today. So we're not going to make any transfers before this game. But let's just have a little look at Torreira while we are here. See what his rating is. He's an 82 rated, £29 million. It's a lot. We're going to wait for Thuram, though. I quite like the look of Thuram. So a really good start to the season for us. Sat in third place after just one game. Wolves drew in their opening game. I'm not sure who that was to. Can we have a little look? They drew 2-2 against Bournemouth. So squad-wise today, I may change us up ever so slightly. Let's take out McAllister. And we want to have a little look at Jesse Lingard, see how he gets on in there. We're going to make Torreira the captain today, 100%. That's what we did in the last game. Aside from that, I think we'll leave it the same. Neal Maupay scored 2 goals in that game. I can't leave him out at this stage. Hudson-Odoi can start at the right. So just the one change from the side that started against Aston Villa. Lingard will come in instead of Alexis McAllister. So first game at the Amex this season. Let's have a little look at the Wolverhampton Wanderers lineup for today. Of course, they've got Connor Goldson, who we sold to them for £9 million in the summer. Sarr starts in goal. They've got Aït-Nouri as well, who's a really good player. Ruben Neves, now 85 overall rated. They've got Golovin in there, Pedence, Catrone, and Pedro Neto. It's going to be a tough fixture, but I think that we can get the win. We've won 3 games on the bounce in the Premier League if you count the end of last season, so we should be full of confidence. It's a good overlap from us early on as Torreira plays in Reece Nelson. He's got himself into a little bit of space. Let's hit one. Why not? He's hit Jesse Lingard in the end. He's given offside. But yeah, what a shot that was. Absolutely flying towards goal this was. Oh, we've got another player down on the edge of the box this time. It looks as though it's Mwepu. Fortunately for us, he does get back up. It was a little bit of a heavy fall, but we can play ourselves out of defence now with Tariq Lamptey. He needs some support in central midfield, and Mwepu just cannot get there. That's a great ball out towards Renato Sanchez, and he's going to look for Reece Nelson, who likes to run the defenders, skips past a couple, finds just Neal Maupay, goes for the shot into the bottom corner. Jose Sarr does really well for Wolves. Brilliant play by Nelson in towards Sanchez. Jesse Lingard finds his man out on the right in Callum Hudson-Odoi. Lovely ball in. Sanchez is there. Heads over the top of the crossbar. Golden chance for us. So Mwepu remained injured at half-time, so we've taken him off. We've brought on Jakob Modder, who had a good back end to the season last year, especially while he was covering for the injury to Renato Sanchez. So he's going to get another chance today. Here come Wolves, though, with Pedro Neto having an opportunity, and they should have taken the lead there through Catrone. Here's Jesse Lingard looking for a ball over the top towards Callum Hudson-Odoi. He tries to make an interception, but oh, and how close is that? Wolves have played their way out of this extremely well, and now they've got us on the break. It's come towards Catrone. He's got a man over on this right-hand side in Pedence. Brilliant tackle by Torreira. Great block by Twanzebe. Konsa stops the ball from going out, and we get away with a goal kick. So we are going to make a change. Neal Maupay is going to come off. We're bringing on Simmer up front. He looks good against Aston Villa. He's got 25 minutes to impress in this one. Great ball out wide by Jakob Modder, and he's managed to find Callum Hudson-Odoi. He has got Simmer in there with him if he can find him. What a clearance by Connor Cody. That was about to drop right onto the toe end of Simmer. It's become a little bit end-to-end this first half, and the second half, sorry, and I'm not sure who it suits more. There may be one more chance if we can get it upfield quickly, but we just can't. We can't do it. It looks as though this game's going to eke out into a 0-0 draw unless we can pump the ball upfield now with Reece Nelson. We can't get it up there quickly enough. Brighton and Hove Albion 0, Wolves 0. Entertaining game though. Positives, clean sheet. So same injury for Mwepu as what Konsa had. A bruised shoulder. He'll be out for up to 5 days. But do you know what? I am pretty happy with the start that we've made. We've got a cup game in midweek. But we've also got a transfer offer for Veltman to 7.5 million from Valencia. Now, I was actually thinking about this over the last few days, and I think we're going to keep Veltman at the club. He's an ideal backup right back for us in place of Tariq Lamptey. So I'm going to reject that offer. So we've got a game up now against Stevenage in the EFL Cup. Quite early on in the season, we are going to use our second team for this one. But I do want to make a change. We're going to take out Reece Nelson and we need to add in Leo Trossard because he's not had any game time yet. Poole and Dunk can play at the back. Solly March can get a bit of game time as well. Beluta and Modder. Do we keep Lingard? Yeah, let's keep Lingard in there. Victor Raymond's going to play his first game up front. We've got Simmer on the bench. Ivan Toney's there as well if need be. And I think we'll go with this side. And let's do a quick sim. Hopefully, we can get a decent result and we win by 2-1. Pretty late on, Gareth Bale scoring and Leo Trossard in the 4th minute. So pretty happy with that. 2-1 victory, safely through to the next round. So up next, we've got Liverpool, but we're not going to play that game today because I want to wait for the next episode where we'll play the Liverpool game. We've got transfer deadline day. I think the cup draw has been done for the next round of the EFL Cup. We've got Charlton at home, another very winnable game, so it'd be nice to see how we get on there. I'd quite like a cup run, a bit of silverware this season, I think would be really, really good. So we'll leave it there for today. Of course, we are still scouting the central midfielder, if I can find him, the guy from Nice, I believe it is. So we'll just see what happens with that one. We've still not got the full scout report back on Thuram, but we should have it in time for the next episode. I don't just want to buy someone without scouting this guy at full potential. I think he'll be good. He's only valued at 9.5 million. I'll be interested to see how highly he is rated. But we've still got 29 million in the wage budget to play with. We've made a decent start to the Premier League season with a win over Villa and a draw against Wolves. Let me know in the comments as well about your feedback in terms of transfers, where we need to improve. Left back is an area that we really need some backup in there. But until the next one, guys, thank you so much for watching. It's appreciated as always. Do drop a like if you've enjoyed today's video. Make sure you're subscribed as well if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you for the next episode featuring Transfer Deadline Day.